are back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to our rebrand channel, The Tea on the Streets, and we got a lot to discuss. So, Cardi B's Little Miss Delusional Tour is predicted to allegedly gross $75.5 million to $90 million. I don't know if I believe that. But they're saying that it's going to be the highest debut major tour for a female rapper in history. The Little Miss Delusional Tour is doing maximum 90 million. Hot Girl Summer did 40, and Pink Friday did 14 million, which happened in 2012. Here's my thing. I wouldn't call this a debut album because Cardi B ain't debuting. This ain't her debut album that she's going on tour for. So it don't really count as a debut tour. I'm sorry. The I Am Delusional album is not a debut album. I think Cardi B fans got to stop making up stats and be honest with themselves. Okay? I know y'all are trying to get Cardi B certain accolades. You know, that's your fave. But y'all can't make up stats. This is not a debut tour, and nobody cares about what an artist makes on her debut tour. What are they doing now? Okay? Does she have the highest grossing rap tour of all time? Does she have the highest grossing female rap tour of all time? The answer is no, she doesn't. Okay? It amazes me how they try to twist or move the goalpost. Does she have the highest female rap tour of all time? No. Does she have the highest rap tour of all time? No. So why are we discussing debut tours? Who cares? Okay? And why didn't you put Doja Cat in there? I know they try to skip over Doja Cat too. That's funny. They try to skip over Doja Cat, but I feel like they always try to sun Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B fans. You know, it's easy to sun Megan or clown Megan. And allegedly, Cardi B does clown Megan Thee Stallion's stats behind the scenes. Allegedly, that's something that she does do. And the reason why she do that is because she views Megan as her peer. She doesn't view Nicki as her peer, according to what Cardi B says, but she does view Megan as her peer, and she do be talking shit. The thing is, I don't think she'll ever publicly fall out with Megan because, you know, Megan has the, you know, hair grease Twitter, Afro Twitter on her side. And Cardi B knows that she's not going to win amongst the general public going after Megan when it comes to stats wise. But in regards to Nicki Minaj, that's why she don't want to be compared to Nicki. My whole thing with Cardi B, you're not a debut artist. You're not a new artist anymore. You just took 10 years to put out a second album. Okay? Which there was really no excuse for it, considering I Am Delusional album wasn't really that great of an album for you to wait 10 years. Like, I wasn't that impressed. No shade. But Doja Cat is coming back swinging at Cardi B because the longest running albums of all time by a female rapper on Billboard 200 chart was Invasions of the Payola by Cardi B, which was on the chart for 222 weeks. But now Planet Her is catching up. So far it's been on the charts for 212 weeks and it's still charting. So let me know how y'all feel about that. One thing I will say, and I've always said this, Planet Her is a classic. I mean, what else can you really say? But I just can't give Doja Cat fully her 10s only because her new music ain't doing this. Scarlett's not doing this. V's not doing this. I don't think the next album or the deluxe will do this. And I feel like low-key, Doja Cat could be falling off. And I think she got too cocky. That's just my opinion. I think there was a time where she thought she was that bitch and she didn't want to work with nobody. She was turning down Nicki Minaj. She turned down Megan before. She had turned down a bunch of different A-list artists like Billie Eilish. She turned her down, believe it or not, in the past. And I think she got a little bit big-headed. But now she's more humble. And allegedly she will be doing more collaborations now in the future because she realizes that you do need to work with your peers and you're not going to be on top forever. But there was a time where she thought she was the hottest bitch in the game. So let me know how y'all feel about it. Now, Nicki has given the $500K up, okay? A Los Angeles Superior Court judge confirmed the judgment has been satisfied, ending efforts to force the sale of her dwelling tied to the case. The plaintiff's counsel told the court the judgment debtor paid it in full, prompting withdrawal of request to sell the property and removal of the levy. No further hearings are scheduled. Okay? So Nicki Minaj gets to keep her $20 million house. And the guy did get paid off. And like I said before, I always felt like I thought Nicki was going to pay, you know. I don't know why she did it so last minute, but at least she did it and she gets to keep her home, because it just didn't logically make sense for that man to get her $20 million house, something she worked so hard for, in regards to $500,000 that he's owed. So it just didn't logically make sense. And, you know, it's been going on for a while. A lot of people don't know this, but this case actually been going on for 4 years, which is kind of crazy. But better late than never. So let me know how y'all feel about it. Hopefully this is the last case Nicki got to pay out. Okay? Because there's another case that's going on. You know, Skunk Hair still trying to get money from the petties. So that case is still going on, unfortunately. And it's been years for that one too. So hopefully this is the last case that Nicki Minaj got to pay out in regards to Kenneth. Because there's Skunk Hair, Jenny No Penny, she still won a coin from the Queen. Okay, that case is still going on. So let me know how y'all feel about it. And are you guys excited for new music for Nicki Minaj? Okay, since this is behind her, hopefully, maybe we might get a single. But we don't know how that's going to sound. We don't know which way she's going to take it. Is she going to go pop? Is she going to go rap? Is she going to go gospel? We don't really know. So let me know how y'all feel about that. Now, moving on from that, Variety says that Beyonce's new album will be released with tracks featuring the most challenging catalog from rock to style genre, musical experts in flows, layers, and delivery. Okay? So Variety is confirming that Queen B is coming. And there's a lot of people dropping in March. You know, we're going to get into a few other releases of music later on in the video. But we got allegedly Champagne Thickums dropping. We're going to talk about Ray in a little bit. We're going to get into Harry. Big Billy is allegedly coming. Hasn't been announced. Olivia Rodrigo is coming. And Queen B is coming. So it's going to be very interesting. The only thing about Beyonce, I feel like she got to switch it up a little bit. Okay, you know, the just dropping and then going ghost, or just dropping and then going ghost and then going on tour, that's kind of boring. I feel like she got to switch it up this era and do something a little bit different. That's what I feel like she got to do. But one thing I'm excited about with Beyonce is I'm excited to see her at the Met. I feel like she gonna pop out and show out at the Met, because she has not been there in 10 years. So that's probably the most exciting thing that's coming up in regards to Beyonce, is how she gonna step at the Met. And do you guys think she gonna be best dressed? Because if she's not best dressed, it was all for nothing. No shades to Beehive. If Beyonce come out and she's not best dressed, unfortunately, she will have to receive 50,000 lashings, because why pop back out? Now, moving on to Champagne Thickums. Champagne Thickums and his legal team have filed a 60-page opening appellate brief seeking to overturn the dismissal of the defamation lawsuit against UMG over Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us. The filing states that the song presents as an ambiguous matter of fact that Champagne Thickums is a certified pedo, and alleges that UMG relentlessly promoted the track in a misleading way that caused him serious harm. It also argues that the allegation has a precise meaning that is capable of being proven true or false. The brief also claims the ruling creates a dangerous categorical rule by treating rap diss track as non-actionable opinions. The court effectively created a unprecedented and overboard categorical rule that the statement in rap diss tracks can never constitute statements of fact. So let me know how y'all feel about it. In my opinion, I see a lot of fans on social media saying that they want Champagne Thickums to let it go. A lot of his own fans are actually saying that on social media, which is actually very interesting. Because last year they were egging him on to kind of continue this lawsuit until he lost in court. But in my opinion, I feel like Champagne Thickums is just one of those people who do not like to take L's. So they try every other which way to make it a W. You can't say that it's defamation when you defamed him also. You said that he beat his wife. I haven't seen no big major receipts except from random pictures of him on vacation with Whitney on Reddit. I haven't seen no police reports, okay? No bruises on her, okay? And I'm not saying that it didn't happen, but you gotta have receipts for that. So I feel like when it comes to Champagne Thickums, he just doesn't like to take an L. I do feel like Not Like Us has affected the way people perceive him and look at him. And that's why he's really upset. I don't feel like he lost a lot of money. I think what happened is when he drops music, he don't go straight to number one like he used to. And I like Champagne Thickums. I thought What Did I Miss was a hit. I was like, Nokia didn't go number one. What Did I Miss didn't go number one. Somebody Loves Me didn't go number one. I was shocked. But the way he has been perceived has been very much different this year ever since he lost the rap beat. And I feel like if he had just went on hiatus and just dropped an album, like went on like a 6 month to a year hiatus of no music, no features or nothing, it probably would have banged. I feel like Iceman might be a good album, but I feel like he just doesn't know how to move because he feels as though people don't view him the same. You didn't really lose money. I feel like you lost your perception. But that's not Kendrick Lamar's fault because you defamed him. You just couldn't shake how the public views him, unfortunately. That's what a rap battle is about. Rap battle is about basically going after each other in a malicious way. And whoever says the most lethal things, they win. Nas won over Camel Face. And even though Camel Face is still a billionaire and he's still married to Beyonce and he got all these successful businesses, he lost the rap beef. Okay, you don't see him suing or complaining. So I feel like Champagne Thickums just gotta know how to take his out. Now, Ray is putting out her new album. If y'all have not noticed, she's putting out a new album March 27th. Okay, let me know if you guys will be buying it. She does have a song that's been doing decent on the charts. Where's My Husband? I don't like the song. I love Ray. Escapisms was one of my favorite songs, like 2 years ago. But Where's My Husband is very, to me, male-centered, a pick-me-ish type of record. Would never listen to anything like that. But it is popping, right? And she's doing this independently. I don't think she'll go number one in the U.S. with her album, but I do think she'll go at least top 10. Okay, top 20, top 10. I don't think it'll completely flop, but she's not going number one. And then in the UK, I definitely think she will go number one, though. I definitely think in the UK she'll go number one, but when we're talking about the Billboard 200 album chart in the US, she's not going number one. But let me know if you guys will be supporting her album, okay? Now, moving on from that, Harry Styles released his new single, Aperture, whatever it's called, and if I had to be completely honest, it is trash, okay? I don't know what's going on with Harry Styles. I thought he was gearing up to be the king. Clearly, he's not. Definitely has gotten demoted. I'm like, this was trash. I don't understand why he even puts something like this out. And why is it so damn long? It's like 5 minutes. Go sit the fuck down. Okay, this is the best you can come up with. You haven't put out music in like 3-4 years. Are you fucking serious? So, 50,000 lashes to Harry, no style. I'm sure the dumb fans will gas it up, but this is trash, and y'all know it's trash, and y'all know it's not better than As It Was. As It Was trumps this to 1,000%, and I need Harry Styles to go sit the fuck down. I'm so tired of this man. It was the mustache, and now it's his trash ass song after 3-4 years of not putting out no music. Like, you need to sit the fuck down. This was ridiculous. Like, this is what I waited for, and I was bigging you up saying you were the king. You ain't no fucking king. This is peasant music. And guess what? I am boycotting your album. I don't even want to listen to it. Okay? Boycotting your album. We'll be listening to Big Bruno. You are a has-been as of right now. You don't have it anymore. Okay? So, it's over for Harry for me. Anyway, I got some very hot tea on Patreon on 50 Cent, Diddy, Blake Lively, and the Chart Obsessed Races. Link will be in description on Patreon. And I hope you guys have a great day.